Oftentimes when building websites, you want to use a separator to create some type of distinction between sections or add some type of decorative separator to your components and sections. The separator element from Clutch Elements library provides a separator that allows you to create both a decorative separator and also a separator that can apply some type of semantic meaning. So in this video, I'll be covering how to configure a separator that's using the separator as both a decorative separator and also as a semantic separator. And then we'll talk about how to style a separator. First off, when working with a separator, first thing that you want to do is add a separator to your website. So let's go ahead and get a couple pieces of text out onto this canvas, and we'll even give this a bit of a gap. And what we'll want to do is we'll want to add a separator between these two text elements. So we'll also give this hello and world between our text, and then we'll add our separator. So by default, the separator comes out pre-configured as a horizontal separator. To change the orientation of a separator, all you have to do is select the input here on the orientation and select vertical. Now the separator is vertical and it's taking up 100% height here and dividing our two words, creating a visual separation between these two elements. If you want your separators to also not only create some type of decorative separation, but also to provide some type of semantic meaning, you can add an additional property here called decorative and set the decorative property to false, meaning that we don't want this to just purely be a decorative element. You also want this to have some semantic meaning. By setting decorative property to false, it applies a role attribute of separator to the DOM, allowing screen readers to pick this up in its flow through the screen reading tree. Now let's jump into how to style a separator. To style a separator, we can take that same example that we had before. We'll go back to this page, we'll copy, we'll just steal those styles. To style a separator, you have some states that are exposed from the separator element for styling states. So when your separator is in the vertical orientation, you can choose to style the vertical orientation using the state here. And then from there, apply any styles that you want to the separator. The separator is a div with a width of 1 pixel and a height of 100% when set to vertical. So we can increase the width to 4 pixels. And let's change the background color. We'll give it a nice blue. And now we have a blue vertical separator. If you wanted to have a horizontal separator, so in this case, if this bento row here that I have was actually a column, and we wanted our separator to be a horizontal separator, not a vertical one, we now are back to the base default styling where it's just 1 pixel in height and has that slightly gray background. So what we would do is we would then activate our horizontal state, and similarly, we would go through, give this a height of 4 pixels rather than just 1. And then we could change the background color, and we'll choose green this time. And that's how you use the separator from Clutch Elements. You know how to configure the separator, change its orientation, apply the decorative property, and also style the separator using the various exposed states like horizontal and vertical. If you have any questions regarding separator, or this video in particular, please leave any comments down below, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.